Alright, we're back. So this is the air tube with a cooler all over it. So this wraps around the pulley down there, and one side goes one way and the other goes the other. So I'm not sure which one goes where. Just kind of look at it a little bit. It does not look like it fits that way. It doesn't look too good this way either. One port's here, one's way over here, so it's just going. No, it goes from one port low to high end. Yeah, so it goes like this. So it comes out here, it goes in over here. This is an out port, so that goes like this. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it around. This has an O-ring that goes inside of here. So the original O-rings are these tan ones that got crushed. So we got some new black ones. Right here. I kind of make sure they're the correct ones. So let's take a couple of those. So we take one of your good ones and lay them next to it. They should be the same thickness and the same diameter. So the diameter is slightly bigger. The thickness looks the same. So I don't know if they shrunk a little bit from heat or they're just not, they're smaller. So we're going to see how these fit in the pipe. The pipe has a pre-made groove for it, so if it's too big it won't fit very well. And you can see how it's not fitting very well. So we just squeeze it in there anyway. Tight squeeze. If it won't stay in there, you can always put a little grease on there and that'll help hold it in there long enough to mount it. That one popped out, but right now it's staying in there. Okay. Now we're going to fish this thing around here without losing it. So probably should have done this first, but oh well. Be a bad time for the air compressor to come on. Okay, it made it. So it has these self-tapping screws in here that turn out to be ¼ 20, but they look like metric 6mm or number 12. But all of those numbers are different, so they don't line up. So when you measure the bolt, it's all undersized because it's not square. This should fit in there, but if not, there's an adjustment right here to fine-tune it if it needs to be fine-tuned. That's not going in straight. Watch out for that hook over there on your head. I don't know if these are going to pull torque or not. If they don't, all this has to come back off and heat the coil of holes up. So don't get too carried away on the torque on these. Threads are not the best. Yeah. Hook again. Hooking myself. Pulling them kind of equal helps. Things even always seems to be better than doing it sideways. Not quite all the way in, but close. Looks like this one's going to be all the way in this time. Okay. Not even hitting anything. Good. Okay, let's put a little torque on these. Notice I'm only using a little stubby ratchet because I don't want to strip them. I can still pull 10 foot-pounds like this, so maybe a little more. Be careful, probably about 12. I doubt if it's much more than 10 though. Okay, that looks pretty good. She's in there. This is loose. I think the other one is also. That should be enough. Tighten it up a little bit, not rubbing on anything. Okay, so our air system's in. So now it's going to become a high pressure here. Okay, so now I need another one over here. And now it plugs all the way over my air compressor hose, which is on the other side over here. You can't see it. Okay. This here is a air filter assembly. Got a brand new one of those. Alright, what do we got for hardware? Looks like we're using hex head on these. So that means I gotta go get a different socket. Okay. So this had a paper element in it. I'm not sure how this thing even breathes. All you got for airflow, these 3 little small holes here and whatever leaks around the outside of the can, which ain't much. For a 4 3/4 inch piston going up and down, that's not a lot of suction. So this is a cotton element, cotton pleated style element. And those always suck dirt real bad into them and contaminate them, so they put a pre-filter on here to keep the dust, the light dust out. A paper pleated one, you just run it without any of this on there, but that's how they work. Now I can't get to the hardware, so I'm going to pull this back up. It just slides up and on and off. So this just has to line up, so it is a different bolt pattern, so line it up accordingly, it should be fine. We don't worry about gaskets or anything in here. Don't drop the screw down the hole in there. Looks like they are steel, so if you did drop the magnet, we'll pull it out. That's why it's best not to run your air compressor open. It'll suck things in there you don't want in there. Once again, be careful on the torque. The threads are questionable. That's enough. I wonder if I should put Loctite. I probably should put Loctite on those. It's always good to put Loctite on your air filter hardware. That would cause damage inside that piston in there. Better to be safe than sorry on that one. Oh, jeez. Nothing there for 15 of them. It's just a flange bolt. It does not have serration in there, so there's no locking device on the bolt itself. See, it's just smooth up under there. So definitely be a problem. It looks like they did have some kind of residue on the something. Not much, but something. It's already got dirt in there, so that's good. Pre-dirted. Got dirt in the can too, so that's good. There's a bead blaster right here. See all the dirt on all this? Paper plate, see? The wing that we don't need to have anything on it because it's not going to go anywhere. That should be enough. Ooh, it's even got a name on there. Made in what? Bangladesh. It's written backwards. Yeah. Sullenberg Manufacturing LLT. Probably LLC. Dayton did not make that. Neither did Speed Air or the other company that makes parts now. Yeah. Alright, got one O-ring left. Okay, we get the manifold on. Alright, we'll be back.